Hello, Mr. Rector. My name is Jose Antonio Guerra, and I am the representative of Kia Motors Fabric. And I was told you wanted some counseling on your next acquisition. Am I right? Yes? Okay. So in this plant, we focus mainly on creating the chassis of three specific models. So we have the Stinger, the Sportage, and the Caribbean. These three models are very different, and the manufacturing processes of each one is not the same. For example, in the manufacturing process of the Stinger and the Sportage, most of the chassis is bent into shape by our robots. Then the wheels are placed by the production line, and after the wheels are placed, the chassis is then passed on to the cool room, which in the past was used to keep the car safe. However, it was remodeled and now is used as a cooling station after the chassis gets painted so the paint doesn't stick everywhere. Then each chassis is sorted by its model by our staff. The Stinger model, it's a great model for traveling in the city because it's small and it's pretty simple. It has a simple design and it's great for city traffic. The Stinger has an extra tire, so if you blow a tire on the city, you can change it quickly and without buying another tire. It's also equipped with a computer that you can look at the internet and with a newspaper. So, Mr. Hector, if you're sort of a bookworm, you can have yourself a good time in the car. Am I right? So it's perfect. However, the Stinger doesn't have good acceleration because since it's used mainly as a city car, then it's not necessary to go that fast. Another disadvantage I see on the Stinger is the fuel tank. It's because of its butterfly-shaped engine, which causes the fuel tank to have less space. So, but it's okay. Although it sounds like a bad thing, am I right? But this design actually makes the fuel last longer, since the pistons burn less fuel. And the last bad thing I see about the Stinger is its windshield. It's made out of carbon fiber, which is great for protection. But the stains of the raindrops are worse, and I tell you by experience, they are not good. They leave some stains that are very hard to get rid of than in a conventional glass windshield. However, that's only the Stinger. Don't run away, Mr. Hector. That's only the Stinger model, okay? The other model we produce here in the plant is the Sportage. This model is a sport car, which is the best option if you're looking for speed and fashion. This model is commonly used for competing in professional races such as NASCAR, which is a very popular race all around the world. This model also has a little computer that's used as a radio, which you can hear the news or maybe some music, and it also has a GPS installed so you don't lose track of where you are. And since it's a sport car, the engine has 16 pistons, which makes this car a beast. And I tell you, Mr. Hector, a beast. That'll make you skip a heartbeat because of its speed. The manufacturing process that the Sportage follows is the same as the Stinger. The only difference is that at the end of the process, the pieces are sorted by color by our robots instead of the staff. This is because the chassis of the Sportage is very light and multiple accidents have occurred because of it. It's really dangerous. Another bad thing about it is its kilometer and liter ratio, because if you floor it, a countdown will automatically start and your fuel tank will be empty in a blink of an eye. So I'll recommend don't floor it so you don't buy a lot of gas. You know what I mean? The last disadvantage I see in the Sportage has to be the tires. Of course, the tires. The tires don't last long because they're made out of rubber and ceramic. And the ceramic is used to reduce the damage from the bumps and it's because of the ceramic that the car is way more expensive than the other models. So it's it's expensive, but at the same time it's worth the price because of the all the advantages it brings you. And the last model we have available for you, Mr. Hector, is the Caribbean. This car is very special because it's a hybrid from the Stinger and the Sportage and a boat. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but the Caribbean is totally waterproof and it has the official Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack, Mr. Hector. You can be like Jack Sparrow in your car. You can use it as a submarine or to go to the beach with your family. Or, I don't know, you can use it on the water. It's great. However, our customers, it's only used to go on a fishing road trip. Because, you can fish on the top of your car and it will not sink, so it's great. The Caribbean has 4 tires that can be replaced by oars, the ones you use on a canoe, and this makes it capable of floating. It's also very lightweight, of course, and wind resistant, so the air doesn't, make your car go everywhere when you're in the water or like in a river. But since the Caribbean is so special, the price for it is also very special. Why, you might ask? Well, because of the 15% of the price of this car is used as a donation that goes to kids that don't have legs, that want to learn to swim. This especially this part, I think it's very very important because these kids don't have legs and they want to swim, so you're making their dreams come true. It's so great. I just love it. I just love it. But of course, the price of the Caribbean it's not cheap, and it doesn't have radio, so you will not hear music on the open sea because it wouldn't work. You wouldn't receive any radio signal. And the last disadvantage I see on the Caribbean is that the paint comes off easily. It's mainly because of the water and all the salts in it and the pollution also of the water, and this will make your car look old and rusty, and I mean nobody wants that. Am I right? So if you want my honest opinion, the best one you can buy is the Sportage. Why? Because of the advantages it brings you, and even though it's expensive, the lifetime of the car is worth it because it can be like 13 years old, I think, and it will still run like brand new. Like that's crazy if you ask me. However, the budget you gave me, Mr. Hector, you can't afford it. I'm sorry, you can't afford it. So I'll recommend you to go with the all reliable Stinger. Am I right? And if you can get it in the color red, I promise you, Mr. Hector, it will look stunning. The color red on the Stinger, it just makes it look very shiny, very very modern. It's so good. Okay, so yes, Mr. Hector. Yeah. Okay. So I'll make the payments and your car will be ready tomorrow morning. Have a good day and thank you for buying with us. Goodbye. Have a good day.